My name's Phill. I'm a decking contractor. We design and construct decking for both the commercial and independent marketplace. I've been in business currently since 1998 from Decks by Design. Prior to that, I was riding push bikes professionally in Europe. We had come to some stumbling blocks with basically with our systems and knowing what to do next. We've started to hit the ceiling, so to speak, and not knowing what direction to take. A timber company that we deal with, Gwynn Timbers, that supply us with product, had a open meeting, which Ken was also coaching some of their staff that I was invited to. So I went along, listened to what Ken had to say in a planning day, and was very impressed by what he had to say on a personal note as well as a business note. We worked with Ken for a period of 12 to 15 months. Within that time, we exhausted a lot of avenues on how the ActionCoach systems worked for Decks by Design, and we found the growth in that time, personally and as far as the business, just dramatic, and we were very impressed by what Ken could do for us. Most likely, first of all, it was our systems, our organisational chart, knowing who to report to. We were growing at a rate that was more than what we experienced before, and we needed to make sure that the right people went into the right places. So through Action, and particularly through Ken Pulley, we were able to employ the right people to do the right jobs. We were pretty well versed in advertising, and we still put a lot of our new work down to the type of advertising that we do. Ken taught us a lot of financial mastery in order to be responsible and know where our books are at each individual time. So building companies are generally good at doing the work, but they're not so good on the financial side of things. So Ken helped us out in that area, and with financial mastery came a lot more knowledge about our own business and where we were headed. Originally, my goal when I took on Ken was probably to conquer the world. A little older and a little wiser now is probably not my main issue. My main issue is to make sure that I'm set up financially, that my family have no worries about where the next bill is coming from and so forth. So through ActionCoach, that really just opened my eyes to make sure that I knew exactly where my business was situated at any particular time. Numerical. Okay. Okay. We originally started with when Ken first came along, we had a staff of 12. By the time Ken had finished up with us, we had a staff of 35. So the gains, without Ken, we wouldn't have been able to manage that staff. And since that time, we have now decreased our staff to a more manageable level, and we've settled and constantly steady at around 20 staff. our average, once our systems became better, once we were more versed in where our money was going, the product we were buying, the product we were actually putting out for our clients, our average dollar sale went from around $17,500 to currently sits at around $42,000 for an average sale. So we don't need as many sales to actually survive. We're more selective on the type of sales that we actually take in. Our percentage rate for sales conversions before Ken arrived was at around 18%. When by the time Ken had weaved all his magic, we were up at around 28%, which we've with those same systems we've held and maintained. So between 28 and 30%. I'm a big believer that you buy the person, not the product. And Ken Pulley was the person that was best suited to Dex by Design, rather than the ActionCoach system. Would I recommend Ken? I would recommend Ken Pulley. No, Ken from a lot of the action coaches I've met, and I've met quite a few through meeting Ken, and also prior to Ken coming along, I found Ken to take more of an interest in your business than any of the other guys I've met. So with the backing of the products that he has in Action and the systems that Action bring to each business, Ken maximises that and makes sure he takes a genuine interest actually in what you do, and he does help dramatically improve a lot of things about your business in all areas.